Hey, what's up everyone? My name's Chris Winter, and in this video, I'm going to do an in-depth test of Casey Neistat's brand new vlogging camera, the Canon 80D, and see just how well it works to vlog. Now, if you didn't know already, I'm actually going to be giving away either a Canon 80D or a Sony a6300 to a subscriber, so hit that subscribe button to enter. And guys, if you haven't seen it yet, make sure to check out my top 5 list of the best vlogging cameras. The Canon 80D makes the list, but it doesn't come in at number 1. So check out the link in the description box below to see what does. But anyway, let's test this Canon 80D out as a vlogging camera. Now, one of the most important features of a good vlogging camera is good face tracking autofocus, and the Canon 80D's got really good autofocus, especially with that new dual pixel sensor. Now, at the moment I've got it set on face tracking and it does seem to be working pretty well, even though I am going in some changed lighting conditions right here. So this is really important, and I have found the Canon 80D's face tracking works really well, even when you're just doing it by yourself. So of course, one of the most important things in a vlogging camera is good image quality. So let's take a few shots here and see just how it looks in some pretty nice weather conditions right now. So for me, one of the best things about vlogging is that you're not tied down to a tripod and you get to go out and walk with your camera, but that does mean that you do need really good image stabilization. Now, the Canon 80D doesn't have image stabilization built into it, but you can get lenses like the one I'm using right now, the 18-55mm, that does have image stabilization built into it. So it's currently switched on. What I'll do is turn it off and see if you can notice a difference with it on and with it off. So we're walking with it off right now, and we'll turn it back on and hopefully it's a little bit smoother. So it's really important to get a lens with image stabilization built into it. Now, if you guys are interested in vlogging, I'm sure you know about Casey Neistat, and I'm sure you know that he does like to do time lapses. And one of the cool things about the Canon 80D that wasn't in the 70D is that you can actually do time lapses now built into the camera. So what I'm going to do right now is put this camera down and we will do a little bit of a time lapse test, seeing how it is. So of course, just my luck, when I did that time lapse, there turned out to be no clouds at all moving. So if you'd like to see a few more videos I've made, a few more time lapses I've made with the Canon 80D, you can click here and I'll put some videos here for you. But anyway, time lapsing is a cool new feature on the Canon 80D. You ever wanted to know what a swan looks like upside down? That's what it looks like. So another really important thing in a good vlogging camera is whether or not it can adapt to lighting conditions well. So most vloggers will keep their cameras in automatic settings because it's a lot easier. So as you can tell right now, I'm actually going in and out of shadows right now, and I've got it set to automatic mode, and it does seem to work pretty well. Now, I do know a couple of vloggers, Casey Neistat, for example, does use manual mode for his videos, but for a lot of people out there, they just want to set it into automatic mode. And as you can tell, even in some really harsh lighting conditions, it does seem to be working pretty well. So one thing I did want to test out was the onboard microphones. Now, I don't normally recommend just using the onboard microphones. I'd recommend getting something like a Rode Video Mic Pro on the top and plugging that in, but let's test it out anyway and see just how well that can perform. So you can probably tell a big difference in the audio quality right now. I'm actually just using the onboard mics, and it is a very windy day. So this is what it sounds like with the onboard mics. Definitely get a Rode Video Mic Pro or something like that to get some better audio, but this is what it sounds like. So there you go guys, that was the Canon 80D as a vlogging camera. Now, it's definitely a lot heavier, but it does have really good image quality. Now make sure to check out my top 5 list of the best vlogging cameras. I'll put a link in the description box under this video. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. See you later.